Erik Ten Hag poised to make Man United history by handing out 2 debuts against Wigan as the genius swap deal that could see Man United land £70 million marquee transfer. Erik Ten Hag has been tipped to bring the number of Manchester United Academy graduates to make first-team debuts up to 250 on Monday night. The total stood at 245 when Ten Hag took over as manager ahead of the 2022-23 season. The former Ajax boss then gave Kobbie Mainoo his senior bow in February before handing minutes to debutants Willy Kambwala and Dan Gore this season. Joe Hugill and Reece Bennett could be the next in line. Both players have been named among United's substitutes in recent weeks, and the cup outing may well be seen as an opportunity to give both a taste of senior competitive action for the first time. Striker Hugill, 20, who joined United's academy from Sunderland in 2020, has 7 goals in 9 Premier League 2 outings this season, and was an unused sub for the first team's win at Everton in November. Bennett, also 20, has played the last 5 league games for United's under-21 side and was on the bench for the defeat at West Ham, where fellow defender Kambwala made his bow. The Manchester Evening News suggests opportunities for youngsters could arise if the game is boxed off early on. However, United only scored 1 first-half goal en route to last season's FA Cup final before Bruno Fernandes brought that total up to 2 with his penalty at Wembley. That goal did come in the 3rd round, with Antony striking in the 4th minute in an eventual 3-1 win. United won by the same scoreline in subsequent rounds against Reading, West Ham and Fulham, with none of their goals coming before minute 54 before beating Brighton on penalties in the semi-final following a goalless draw. United's last meeting with Monday's opponents Wigan brought a comfortable victory in the 4th round of the FA Cup in 2017. Even then, though, the game was goalless until Henrik Mkhitaryan struck on the stroke of halftime. 2 players who definitely won't play a part at the DW Stadium are Lisandro Martinez and Casemiro. Both men have spent time on the treatment table and are still some way off returning. They are a long time already back on the grass, and now they return back into team training, but not fully, so partial, Ten Hag told reporters. Now they have to make the next steps, and that may take some days, I think even weeks. 2 class players, and they will bring the team forward. We know that, and now we're looking forward to their return in the team on match days. In other news, as target for bargain fee, I guess you could call it palace intrigue. The machinations are whirring away and the grand plans are being planned, grandly, behind closed doors as we speak. All us peasants can do is sit and watch. According to the oracles at the Daily Star, Crystal Palace could be about to become heavily entangled in a transfer saga involving Manchester United, which feels a little like going on a leisurely fishing trip with the captain of the Titanic. You see, the Red Devils are said to hold a strong interest in prizing Michael Olise away from Selhurst Park at the end of the season. What they do not have a strong interest in, however, is paying the £70 million release clause that he has written into his deal with the Eagles. As a consequence, United have looked around their dressing room with a beady eye, desperately seeking an asset who they can sacrifice as ballast in a player plus cash agreement. It's the CEX trade and approach to football management. As for Wan-Bissaka himself, despite Erik Ten Hag's repeated reliance on him this season, there is a pervasive feeling that he is not the long-term candidate to fill United's right-back void, and a return to his boyhood club could be exactly the kind of injection needed to reinvigorate a career that constantly flirts with the threat of stagnation. Indeed, the only potential spoke in the wheel is Olise. The 22-year-old is evidently a player who believes in his own talent, and with good reason. Whether he would settle for a transfer to a club who very probably won't be playing Champions League football next season remains to be seen. But if he can be convinced, then Wan-Bissaka could well hold the secret to United securing themselves a proper bargain. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.